Hey everyone, I'm back today with your final video. Before we get into the task at hand, let's take a look back at what we've learned and discussed so far this year. In the first half of the year, you and your mentor spent time learning about who you are and who God has created you to be. What gifts and passions do you have, and how can you use those gifts to serve God and your neighbor? Next, we spent time learning about the church and how you view the role of the church. Finally, you and your mentor talked about family. Your family has shaped who you are and how you see the world around you. In January, we changed it up a bit and moved to conversations about God. First, God the Creator. How do you understand creation and our role in it? Next, we moved to God the Son and our personal understanding of Jesus. And finally, we spent time talking about God's Spirit dwelling amongst us. We hope that this year you have had an opportunity to hear about the faith of an adult you trust and respect, and have had some time to think about your own faith and start asking tough questions. Is this a mistake? What do you mean, start asking questions? I thought they were all done now and they didn't have to ask any more questions. Hold on a second, guys. I mean, seriously, Christy, this is a lot.
No, it's just read it.
Well, I just feel like...
No, just read it. Just read it.
Okay. Well, we talked it over. Apparently, the questions have just started. This whole learning about God thing is a lifelong deal. Catechism, own your faith, and confirmation are just a few steps in the journey. As you grow and mature, your faith grows too. And one of the ways we grow in our faith is by continuing to ask tough questions each and every day.
There, that was not that bad. Good.
When you ask questions about God, you are thinking about God. And when you are thinking about God, you are praising God. So keep thinking and keep asking. Sometimes with questions comes doubt. It's okay. God is so much bigger than any question we can throw at God, including, are you real? Confirmation is a time for you to pick up the promises made for you at your baptism by your parents and your sponsors. As you grow older every year, you start to do something that your parents and family used to help you do, from eating to brushing your teeth and getting ready in the morning. As you get older, you will learn to drive and be more responsible for yourself. Growing up is like picking up the baton your caretakers are handing you. Growing up in your faith is the same. When you were younger, your parents brought you to church. Now it's your job to make those choices for yourself as an adult member at Grace. Today, you are going to spend some time writing down some goals for yourself. Reflect on what you've learned with your mentor. This will help you in your interview too. How do you want to continue to grow in your faith and be a part of the Grace community? How can you help others? How can you serve your neighbor? Ultimately, we are talking about your vocation, or even better, vocations, since we all have more than one. During your baptism, God's Spirit breathed into you, leaving an ability and a way to serve the world through your talents, passions, relationships, gifts, and resources. God has an amazing ability to work through you. It has been a pleasure to help guide you through this journey of Own Your Faith. Even though we have finished our time together, remember, this is the beginning of your faith journey that will last a lifetime. That's all I have for you. I hope you have enjoyed Own Your Faith.